Good morning, it is Friday, December 1st. Happy December, everybody. So yesterday went fairly to plan where I got the Sujihiki I'm working on. I got it ground, I got it polished, and I've got the handle planned out. So I'm gonna use antler and snake wood for the bulk of the handle, and then I'm gonna do some G10 inserts just for a little color pop, well not color, the black and white pop between the two, because ivory does really look good with the color and texture that the antler will have. So I'll build this handle today, hopefully get it all glued up before the end of the day. I did get the resin cast for the Arrowhead Gyutos, the Sayas. I got that done yesterday. Like I said, it's going to take up to like Tuesday or so to cure. So I'll finish hand sanding those. I think I have one more to get most of the way up. And then I'll work on the Sujihiki and see if I can grab something else and get it ground and polished as well. See if I can get something in stock. Otherwise, that's it for me for today. Here's Daniel with what he's got going on.
What's up, everyone? Just to get you caught up with what's going on in my world, I've got 2 out of the 3 little Hanasuki petties done and ready for edges. Beautifully hand sanded and polished up. You've got one nice high polish, and then you've got another nice satin. I've got one more that I'm finishing up here. This is gonna have a high polish. It's got walnut on it. Just some pretty cool, nice little pairing Hanasukis, petties, whatever you like to call them, going to be ready for stock here soon. And we are getting the second temper done on the other batch of knives that were heat treated yesterday. So if I get a chance, I'll work on some of those, maybe get some handles on them, put some more stuff in the showroom for stock. That way we can have more stuff available for presents for December, which is what we're in. But that's going to be the majority of my day, as well as whatever else comes in. I'm going to go ahead and go in our favorite room with our favorite guy now, Russell. What's up, bud?
It's good.
What do we got today?
Today we're going to talk a little bit about crossbar locks.
Okay.
It started with Benchmade's Access Lock, and as many of you will know that the Benchmade lost the patent on this locking mechanism last year before. So then other companies can start using it. So fundamentally what this is there's a spring in here that pushes this bar forward. All right, if you can see, yeah, there you go. Excellent. And what that does is it latches onto that part of the knife and just holds it down. So basically, in order to break that locking mechanism, you have to break that stainless steel bar or completely like destroy the handle aspect of it.
And
so
with your fingers, do that and show what you're doing, because you've got a pinch here.
Yeah.
Which, you know, every now and then we'll get someone who doesn't know how to operate one of these guys. And that pinch Russell's putting there is what allows that to come down with the spring. And then you can either deploy and or bring your knife back. And depending on, I guess, as you get used to it, there's a bunch of ways you can kind of fidget and flick it on out.
Yeah. So fundamentally, that is a crossbar lock. Benchmade calls theirs the Access Lock. We're going to talk about the Kershaw Covalent because it's the favorite in this line for me. This is the Covalent. Kershaw calls their lock the Duralock. And 2 things I really like about the Covalent. A, it pre-kicks it when you pull that access lock back, and then the flipper aspect of it. This is the only manual crossbar lock that I've found of a decent quality that has a flipper on it. Absolutely stoked to have that one in. So then you have the Kershaw Duralock. Then Hogue, you have the Able Lock. So fundamentally, same thing, right? You've got 2 little things, and boom, you can deploy it one hand. Thing I like about the Deca is this one comes in 20 CV and in Magna Cut. They have 2 different blade shapes for the same handle design, completely swappable blades to the handles. Makes changing them up very easy. So that is our examples of the crossbar lock, Kershaw's Duralock, Benchmade's Access Lock, and Hogue's Able Lock.
With that said, these guys all kind of come at different price points. You've got Kershaw that comes in at that sub 100. You've got Hogue that comes in just over 100, anywhere from about 150 to 200, sometimes 300, depending on the model and the collector series one. And then Benchmade, which starts at about 160, 170, and then also goes up from here. The great thing about these knives, y'all, is that they are a great gift to give. Now I know the Kershaw is one of those better priced for everything, but the reason why I say that is because it's one of those knives, if you got someone you want to buy a knife for, you don't have to worry about them being left or right-handed. It's a great ambidextrous lock. You don't need to have it move one way or go another way. All you need to do is swap that pocket clip, which they all do as well. With that said, you don't have a liner lock or a lock bar, so it's an easy lock to learn, and then one of those things that just well-performing mechanisms in all three of those knives and a great range of budget. So if you've got any questions, like always, hit us up, y'all. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. We'll wrap it up here. We'll wrap up the week tomorrow. See you.